Hey guys, and welcome to my probably first review actually like this. Yeah, I want to say that. Sorry for the static and stuff like that. And the way I sound, I've pretty much been up for like an hour. But I've got like 15 minutes to go before I have a transfer on my computer done. I'm moving a bunch of stuff to my terabyte hard drive to clear up space on my computer. Anyway, this is pretty much going to be my quick review of Super Mario Sunshine. Just my thoughts on it, pretty much. Don't take it as a reason to get the game or a reason not to get the game. I don't have any preference, but I would say if you want to play it, get it. To rent it or find a way to get it cheap or something like that. Don't go out and buy it just because of what I want to say. Wow, I went up from 16 minutes to 29 minutes. Okay, that's all good. I'm moving forward 2 gigabytes. Let's just get on with this then. I have a list in front of me if you see me looking down. So, let's start with the bad stuff that I don't like about it. The beginning of the game, you start off on a airplane, and there's a guy on the back of being recorded with a commercial apparently, who we find out is Shadow Mario, who looks nothing like Mario, really, and everybody assumes it's you, even though you just landed. Yeah, I don't understand that, but I guess laws on the island Delfino are fucking dumb. So that's one right there I don't like right off the bat because it doesn't make any sense at all to the story. I mean, to the story, I guess all it is, hey, you're in trouble. Here's a flood. Clean up town, even though you didn't do this. And we know you didn't do it because he doesn't look like you. I mean, clearly he's in a different, like, color and everything. And, yeah, it's ridiculous. So, I have two issues, or I have two things to say about the flood itself. But some are good and some are bad. But let's just stick with the battles for now. It's stupid that you had to clean up the island. Clearly, you weren't there when it happened. How would you get in trouble for that? That's kind of bad. And then you have some nozzles that I didn't find particularly useful. Turbo Dash nozzle, I didn't see the point to. I mean, you could run really, really fast. But when was that ever used in an actual level? I don't think I ever used it. Yeah, I didn't see a point. Or I didn't find it, and I still didn't see a point to use it. I mean, you barely use the rocket nozzle unless you're trying to get up to a high place. But I think even it had like its couple of uses in certain levels. I mean, to get to Pianta Village, you have to use it. You have to get up there somehow. So it still had its use, but some of them didn't have any uses at all. Mainly that Turbo Dash one. Yeah, and cleaning the island was dumb. And I wish they would have taught you more about the controls. Like, the R and A thing, if you jump into it, it sprays wide. I don't remember seeing anything about that. Time attack. I don't like time attack. I think it's a little ridiculous for a Mario game. Like that, at least. Especially that last level where I kept having issues and I ended up cutting out a bunch of it. Cleaning up the beach, yeah, no. You're not going to teach me how to do that RNA thing. Don't expect me to do time attack with it. Or try to get that done quickly without it, because it's really difficult to do without trying to use that. From a gameplay perspective, the long jump is gone. I mean, it's kind of replaced, but I missed the long jump by itself. It was fun in Super Mario 64, and it helped you close the gap between things. It would have been helpful here, too, if they could have found a way to incorporate it without replacing certain nozzles, I guess. Like, the hover nozzle. It's a good nozzle, and it replaces your long jump, but I wish a long jump would have been added in addition because it would have helped out more, too. Because if you can long jump and then use that, you can get to somewhere else. Collecting the shines was kind of pointless. Yeah, I know it's a whole game, but you don't have to worry about the shine. If the people of the fucking towns would just come together, they could fix the city in the damn selves. But no, everybody's holding on to them like they got a grudge against Mario for no reason, even though he wasn't there. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't understand why they would have them. Don't give them to them. Put them in places where we have to find them. Don't give aim to the people. Why do you have the shine? What, did they just break apart and you got some of them? What? No. Never give them to the people. It doesn't make any sense. Where's the next one at? Let's get to the music part right here. The music in Super Mario Sunshine isn't that great. I can't even name it, but the song that plays on Island Delfino, which probably is called Island Delfino, is the only song that I recall. The do 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 do. Yeah, that's the only song in the entire game that I know. I mean, there's the music in the levels where the secret levels that I like. So there's two songs that I know, but that's just because it's a remix of an original song. The music isn't really that memorable to me. And either that or they play the same song over and over again, one of them. Next thing I have an issue with is there were too many red coin levels, in my opinion. But being that was my first time playing the game, and I know you can skip some of them, I can't hold that too against the game here. But being a first time player and trying to get as many as I can, two secret levels, and then, you have, not all secret levels, there's like two levels in each thing where you have to collect red coins. And then there's two secret parts in certain levels, if I can stop saying part. In those levels that you have to go back to the secret area to collect more red coins after you beat it. And there's like two of those too. And why do I want to do like 4 red coin levels per area? It doesn't make sense to me. It's way too many red coins. And those are time attack too, but that doesn't bother me. I like the idea of trying to rush through those stages after you take your time on them for so long. That's just me. And the last thing I have listed on here is that the Shadow Mario chases were tedious. They were easy shines, but they were very tedious and kind of boring pretty much. I mean, I can just chase myself around in a circle if you want to give me a shine, but why am I chasing Shadow Mario just to spray him with water? Oh, wait, it opens up the ending. The ending level. No, it's dumb. They should have put it on the amount of shines you have, not that. But then again, it would have been like 80 and you would have had to collect blue coins. Oh, that. Blue coins. That's not even on my list, but I'm going to tell you, blue coins, collecting that stuff, I don't think you should have that high of a majority of blue coins in the game that account for so many shines. That's even more tedious than fighting Shadow Mario. Or chasing Shadow Mario, because you don't really fight him. You just kind of spray him with water and he goes away after a while. Yeah, that's all my bad things. So let's get to my good things now. There's a lot less of those. I have more bad things to say about this game than I did for good. But don't worry, I'll get to that now. The thing I like about Super Mario Sunshine is it's a very colorful world. It's the same thing I like about Skyward Sword. It's such a pretty map. No. It's very colorful. It doesn't... I mean, Mario's always been colorful, but even this game stands out as colorful to me. And I've been playing them since Mario 1. The game is it's really nice. I like the island atmosphere. I like the island music whenever there is some. It's memorable to listen to. It's very nice looking at. I don't have any issues with some of the look of it at all. I mean, yeah, I guess sometimes the backdrop can get a little annoying if you see it so much, because I know I saw a lot of rooftops in this game. These guys suck at it. Yeah, but the world's colorful. It's nice to see something different, I guess. The flood, it's a good thing. I like the hover nozzle. It's the only useful one, really. And you usually stick with it anyway. The level design sort of makes use of the flood. I mean, if you can't get up there by wall jumping, you can use the flood to get up there, but they should have made it more oriented to where you have to use the flood more often. I mean, I use it more often, but that's just because I'm horrible. It'd be nice if they would have made something for that. Like, you have to, like, I don't know, it probably would have made the game more tedious if you had to, like, okay, so here's a flood space, now aim down and jump up, and then, or put it down, but I guess that's what the rocket nozzle is, so whatever. The floodless levels where you get the flood taken away from you, I found those fun, but I like old school platforming Mario better than I like new school 3D, let me jump around bullshit. Even though it says 3D platforming, it was still fun, and I liked the challenge of them. They were interesting, that's for sure. especially the sand ones. Those were tedious. I found myself wanting to give up on those a lot, but I didn't. They were fun. So yeah, I like the challenges there. Except for one, I didn't like the Chuckster one because I don't want to put my faith into the AI of the game on this thing that's supposed to be a challenge for me, even though all it's doing is challenging me to guess the right person to use. What? No, that's dumb. Stop it, Nintendo. Stop it, seriously. But overall, the last thing I have listed on my good side is that it was a fun game. As long as you don't try to do everything in it. Which is why I didn't do all the blue coins. And I did pretty much all the levels. I want to say I missed a couple secret areas I don't know about. But I did all the inside levels. And they were fun, mostly. So if you're not going for all the blue coins and stuff like that, it's a fun game, because collecting blue coins is really tedious, and there's way too many of them in this game. I want my majority of shines to come from the stages, not to come from trading my blue coins in. But yeah, overall it was a fun game, and I did enjoy it, even though I hated the way it looked for years. And thanks to Devin playing it when I was with her last year, we were trying it out then, I decided to give it a shot and I did a Let's Play for it for her because it was her game, and it's my first time playing it. So I changed my mind about it completely, pretty much. Like I said, I still find certain parts tedious, but it's still a decent game if you get past you're cleaning up the island from what looks like Go-Gurt. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, I think if you're going to give it a shot, give it a shot, because it's a Mario game. You should have lower expectations of it, though, because you are cleaning up stuff. Not because it's a Mario game, you have to have lower expectations, but because of the way the game is set up, you should have lower expectations and just try to enjoy it as it being a fun game. They could have put somebody else in that role, but, Luigi's got to vacuum, Mario's got to clean the fucking island, right? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this. And that is going to conclude my Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. There's no Let's Play in this. This is probably just me talking. So, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the Let's Play, and if you guys think I missed a stage or something, let me know so I can go try it out myself. I don't think I did, though. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy the Let's Play, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. So, thanks for watching me fail around at Super Mario Sunshine. I hope you enjoyed my 13-minute review of this game, and I'll catch you in the next Let's Play, guys. Peace out.